Damn, I'm assuming he never watches these.
So I want to get this out of the way because it gave everybody like the most orgasms. It was
Warm and fuzzies.
The Final Fantasy VII remake double trailers.
Gotta say that.
I have to say I think either the first class or the special edition is going to be a future unboxing video for us.
There's one thing I don't like about it.
How much is it? $400?
It's a very small thing I can probably get over, but from what I understood, they're going to bring it out in episodes.
I've heard a long time ago that they're going to make it episodic. I don't know. It's because if they think that's trendy, or they want they. I heard also.
I know the reason.
I also heard that they want to do it
Money.
episodically so that they can get it out to us sooner.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Money.
Or that.
Hashtag
Money.
Hashtag
Come on.
money.
As you used to pronounce it.
Money. But that's what they're doing. That's why
They're
they're
gonna
bringing
get
it
it, too.
episodically,
It's fucked
and they are going to get it because diehard fans of Final Fantasy VII are going to sit there
not just diehard
and
fans.
spend the money.
It's not just diehard fans. It's because it's Final Fantasy VII.
You know what would be funny
But,
if they
okay.
trolled and made it in full screen, like 4x3, just to be a dick?
So, and they said that the whole entire first episode is going to be the entirety of Midgar. That's only 8% of the game.
Yeah, what the fuck? How many episodes are there gonna be?
Like if they're
Gonna
gonna do it
release,
that,
like-
if they're gonna do it that way, dude, we're gonna be left with especially those people who if they don't digitally download it. Do you know how many discs that's gonna be just for that?
I've heard that the people are going to say it could take up like 3 Blu-rays or some shit like that. But and people are like, well, the original was 3 discs, and I'm like, oh yeah, but that was CDs.
Yeah, those were CDs at the time. There was a reason why it was 3 discs.
How much
long.
could a CD hold? Like 400 megs?
Something like that. I don't
760, I think.
760, yeah.
Or 650, or...
Something,
Somewhere around
700.
something like that.
Someone pull out a disc.
Alright. Oh, you said
no.
disc!
I'm sorry. Okay, so it's actually 700 is the max. Seven something.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I don't like the way they're doing it. I don't like. I want them to just. If you're gonna bring out a game, bring out the whole thing. I can understand.
Well, wait.
I can understand reasons why, like. The Telltale series did what they did, which is an episodic thing. But those were all digital downloads. Those weren't things that
they kind of made it like TV show
like the avid collector, especially one who loves Final Fantasy VII, is gonna want to collect all the discs. Then that's gonna be a little ridiculous.
If they want to do episodes, then they should release them all at the same time.
That's what I'm thinking.
You know, it's like if you really want to do it episodically, then just release them all at the same time so someone can play start to finish without having to wait for you to fucking move on to the next one.
I think,
that's what Life is Strange 3 I think is going through right now. Unless it's already finished, I haven't checked.
No, it's not finished yet. It's.
I'm waiting for it to finish before I even begin it.
So
So like, well, let's talk about the details of it now, finally, because we're done talking about the aspects of it.
Yeah.
We finally got to see Tifa.
See Tifa.
Saw Tifa.
So, yeah.
Because
Not past tense, mother.
Because people were wondering that they were going to. People were wondering. I look her up. We were going to. People were worried that they were going to give her like a fucking breast reduction to like appeal.
What?
And stuff like that and shit. And
They better not. I mean, what are her actual measurements? 36, 25, 34.
oh, he's looking at Tifa images.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Nice.
Looking at cosplay, or are you looking at
No, he's looking at the actual gameplay.
Yeah.
No, that looks like this.
That's
is,
a cosplay.
No, this is.
Those are all cosplays.
You're looking at cosplay. You gotta look at it.
And he's gonna be there for a while, so we'll move.
I like Tifa.
I like to fuck.
I like Tifa.
And I might as well just. Post
Is it
this.
Tifa or Tifa?
It's Tiff.
I've heard it pronounced both, so I think
That is an argument that's always gonna be like with what was it, Aerith?
Yeah, Aerith. I heard people say like.
Is this how she looks in 7?
That was Advent
Go back
Children.
to 3.
That's Advent Children.
Seems to be the popular one.
Here's the last thing. I've heard someone say, like, why Tifa is a better waifu than Aerith. It says, owns a local tavern, more financially stable than a weird flower girl. It says, isn't the last of a magic ancient bloodline, powers came from hard work and training. Name is easier to spell.
That's great.
Started an obsession with big anime boobies that has still left us psychologically broken to this day.
Yeah, and then Laura Croft came out after that.
And it's also still alive if you're still into that.
Oh, excuse me, Lara Croft.
This one, Tifa?
Yeah, you're still looking at cosplay, but
My bad.
this is how she looks like in the game.
I like the cosplays better.
Well, not because they're real, but
Anyway, moving
Hang on.
forward.
Yeah, moving forward.
Let me look at these cosplays. Y'all just do your.
So my biggest thing besides Final Fantasy VII was Cyberpunk 2077. That look, yes.
Nice, dude.
The end where they reveal Keanu was gonna be in the game. I was like, yes,
Dude, he's such a great guy.
dude.
from the game.
He's extremely humble too,
He's
like
cool
as
dude,
a person.
man. And I will
Like,
support Keanu in anything he does.
Exactly.
In fact, I was thinking about buying one of his motorcycles in the future.
Oh
So,
shit.
From the game.
From his
as well.
company, yeah. Qual, dude.
So, but yeah, I don't like. There's some people out there that don't like Keanu as
What?
an actor. Like, there's a lot.
Because he says, whoa.
No, oh, fuck the whoa. No, it wasn't that. It was just the whole entire like, dude, the guy has been through some shit.
Yeah, I
dude.
know.
Like,
Then of course the memes.
between
like
losing-
what if we all used to be able to make wishes, but someone wished we couldn't? Some of them was hilarious.
Memes, man.
Like Keanu's been through some shit. Like, hasn't he lost like his entire family pretty
His
much?
girlfriend.
His sister, his mom and dad. Like, he's the only it's like he's the only guy there. But he's still acting. He's still going out there. He's dedicated to his fans.
They're doing a Bill and
No.
Ted 3.
Yes,
Hell yes, dude.
I want to
There's
go
a
see
remake
that.
John Wick 3 is still playing in theaters.
Exactly.
I'm about to go see that. I'll probably go see that later.
I
this
still need to
weekend.
see 2.
I
I
haven't
missed
seen-
2.
I need to see too.
I need to see 2 before I go see 3. So,
You could have saw John Wick 3 for free yesterday, but
Really?
how? When?
because the movie theater said free movie ticket on your birthday.
Oh yeah, I forgot. My bad.
Damn.
Well, I didn't have time.
There's always
to go.
next year.
Yeah, you weren't ready for it anyway. But
No, I didn't have time for it. I was doing other things.
All right, so
more
Cyberpunk.
important things. But yeah, Cyberpunk 2077. I'm looking so forward to. Definitely seems like they changed some of the not really the story elements of the game, but looks like they might have changed just like certain things, like gameplay wise. In regards to it, it's still going to be an RPG. You know, it's still going to be like a mystery, investigative kind of RPG. Everyone's concerned that it's only going to be a male protagonist, but I don't think they're going to throw away the fact that you can pick either between a male or female protagonist.
What's wrong with that?
some people, to some people, that's important. But
To some people,
Fuck.
it's important.
I'm just like, I just want to play, but whatever.
But
I'll play as
but
whatever.
yeah,
if the game is
Cyberpunk-
good, I don't give a
yeah.
fuck what the character starts
Yeah, but
as.
Cyberpunk
Although I can-
2077.
don't get us wrong. I can understand that appeal. Like, we were playing Resident Evil 2 earlier this year,
Yeah.
and yeah, like we play as Leon, we see Ada, or we play as Claire, we see Claire. I mean, there you go. I mean,
I'm gonna get my dick. I mean, no matter what.
So moving forward, we've been focusing a lot on the PS4 and the Xbox One. Let's kind of jump over to the Switch a little bit, because I didn't see any bad games for the Switch coming out
No,
at
that's
all.
they are. I'm going to, of course, bring up the big hitters. They announced 2 more Smash characters.
Yes.
Yeah, the biggest game I'm looking forward to is the Mario Maker 2.
Mario Maker 2.
Mario Maker 2 looks so much fun. And like
hold on a sec.
all the elements you can throw in there are just like, you can make it as hard or simple as you want to. You know, you don't, and that's the thing like about Mario Maker. Even if you make what would be considered like a really simple level, people are just like, this is fun. Because that's the whole point of the game is to be fun.
So you can play other people's levels?
Yeah, you
kind of
can
like Little Big Planet?
Yeah, exactly.
It's cool, man.
So it's a lot of fun.
Too bad it's only on the Switch.
Yeah, too bad. Too bad it's not my Nintendo.
Too bad I'll never get to enjoy it.
Gosh. And then another one, Luigi's Mansion 3, coming out on the Switch. That one's TBA.
Oh, it's the Dragon Quest Hero.
Oh,
they released the Dragon Quest Hero, and I think they introduced like not just the latest one, but they also you can play as the previous ones, I guess, by the color swaps. Mm-hmm. And then they announced Banjo-Kazooie, and I love I love the fuck. How do you know if you saw the trailer?
No.
You would have loved it because they trolled.
Did they?
Yes.
What'd they do?
because they showed Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and King K. Rool like taking a fucking nap inside of their treehouse, whatever. A puzzle piece goes forward, and they like follow it, and they look outside a window, and they see like a silhouette of what looks to be Banjo-Kazooie, like a anamorphic animal character, and then a bird holding it because that's what Banjo-Kazooie is. Right. And then it focus the attention to them, but you see just shadow because the sun's behind them. And then also it's freaking Duck Hunt Dog and Duck. and then of course like I think this is like and then, so, like but eventually
that's hilarious.
But then Banjo-Kazooie come down and squash the fuck out of Duck Hunt Dog and and Duck, and then all of a sudden they're just like all excited and stuff. I think it's because a fellow rare type of character. And then they show gameplay from of Banjo-Kazooie in Smash.
Right. So, dude, that's great, man. I like that. I like Banjo-Kazooie.
Now, there's two more I want to mention here really quick. Animal Crossing.
Well, yeah. Let's go with that one because I was going to mention quickly Zelda Breath of the Wild 2.
That'd be for you, bro.
Well, you should.
Well, I played the first one. Don't get me wrong, and I did enjoy it. But my thing is,
they said it's in development, but that's all they did.
My thing is, I don't mind open world games, but my issue is that I get bored with them very quickly.
When I was playing Breath of the Wild, there was when I was traveling while walking up the land, there was a lot of dead silence.
Well, you see,
which is unusual.
You have
for
a lot
Zelda
of
game.
Not really. Well, yeah, that is unusual for a Zelda game. Sorry.
You walk in the overworld and Link to the Past or Twilight Princess. There's always music playing.
It was just silent.
Yeah, just
fuck.
I didn't like that.
Even in Oblivion, it's huge and takes you forever, and there's still music playing.
Not always, but there's most of the time. Right?
Yeah.
So I was like, that's what I didn't like about Breath of the Wild. I was like, I guess I'll listen to YouTube while I play. Like, okay, there you go.
Make my own fucking soundtrack.
I shouldn't have to do it, but okay. Come on, Nintendo. You better not do that in Breath of the Wild 2.
No, they won't.
Yeah, put some fucking music in there. Yeah, piss off Daniel.
or else the people I follow on YouTube are going to get money.
Now, I actually thought Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games was actually kind of cool looking.
I've never bothered with those, but
well, I mean, they're short. I mean, they're like party games, for use for a short period of time. Like Mario Party. Eventually, Mario Party is just going to be this, game that sits on your shelf and eventually go, oh, Mario Party.
Hey, there's more than 3 people here. Let's play some Mario Party.
Exactly.
Let's run.
It was like Rock Band back in the day.
Okay, so
no more Heroes 3.
All right.
No more Heroes 3.
Zelda thing, meh.
All they said was they showed a teaser trailer and it's in development and that's it.
No actual gameplay.
Well, I don't know if you could call it gameplay. It was more cinematic.
Yeah. Okay.
But Zelda now has like a haircut, like short hair down to here, which I think is a first.
So I want your guys' opinion on something.
All right.
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Nope. Got a little sword, a little shield, runs around.
Okay, no.
Was it gonna be for Switch?
Yeah, it's a Switch.
It seems.
Y'all can talk about it because I don't.
Well, here's the thing. It seems like the Pokemon games are from now on, leaving the 3DS. They're not going to be on Switch because this.
Well, it seems like the 3DS died when the Switch came out.
I mean, it makes sense.
When they're still making games for the Switch, like just how You know how long the 3DS has been out?
Yeah, way too long.
Yeah.
2011.
Well,
Just
you
die
gotta
already.
remember. Well, you have
it's
to
the longest
remember.
one.
Die already.
You have to
But
remember.
it's still doing well, I think.
You have to remember too that like Nintendo thrived on a lot of their handheld consoles, starting from the Game Boy all the way up to now.
You know what?
So,
The
Nintendo,
PSP probably would have never been invented if it wasn't for the fucking like 3DS.
they should just convert all the 3DS games to iOS.
Richard,
Yes. Because it's a fucking handheld anyway. Might as well just.
I don't have the hard drive space for that.
Fuck you! Fuck you! That's all I gotta say. Okay, and then
So you're saying you were pissed when the next Diablo game was announced?
yes!
Triggered.
I was so pissed when I found out about that. I was like, no! No, you bring
it
that
looks
to
good.
a fucking console or PC or
It looks
something.
great. What the fuck?
So
Okay.
another good one is, you want to talk about Animal Crossing, or we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk about a little bit.
Can be on
about
GameCube.
You know, the
Switch,
day by day life waster.
I've heard some people say they
IRL
don't get the.
life
I heard some people say they don't get the appeal of Animal Crossing
Until they play it.
Yeah, it's pretty much like The Sims, but you're able to go outside your house.
Yeah, you have to. You
You could go outside your house in Sims.
Like
to other houses, but I'm talking about like
the
everywhere,
first time I
everywhere.
played the first time I saw Animal Crossing on the GameCube, I was like, oh, this game is gonna be shit. This is gonna be nothing to do.
I tried it,
And then I tried it, and I was like, oh,
There's so much to do.
oh.
Oh, now I can waste.
Now I can
all my
waste.
time.
Yeah, exactly.
But of course, it gives you in-game chores like clean your basement.
Fuck that.
But you clean your basement in like 1 second.
Fuck that.
But no,
And
That was
the thing is, nobody else is responsible in town.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
if weeds are going everywhere, they're like, where are all these weeds everywhere? Why can't you help us out? And I'm just like, nobody does shit. I'm the only one who does it.
Yeah, you're like, there ain't no weeds in this farm. Fuck the rest of y'all's land.
And the thing is, weeds pop up based on real-time time. I mean, because like, I took a long break. I come back and people are like, "Where have you been for the past 23 months?" And there's weeds everywhere.
They're like that Don Hertzfeld cartoon. Like drowning in weeds.
mine is bleeding. Ah!
Our weeds are growing.
But you can also collect like stuff to put in your house, including like NES stuff, and you can play NES classics like Donkey Kong.
There is one thing that Xbox did show, and it's coming to all consoles, including PC, and it's a game that I'm gonna call the original 4 used to play, because the original 4 used to be me, Orlando, Alex, and Roland.
Part of the original 4.
But
I
the
didn't,
original
I didn't
4...
I didn't join these guys until like our senior year.
I think I'm like part of the original 12.
We religiously played Phantasy Star Online. The
PSO,
very
dude.
first
on
one.
the
Yeah.
GameCube.
For-
They tried to get
for-
me into it. I played maybe a little bit of it, and I was just like, this is doing nothing for me.
And we were like, this is a game we spent like
Yeah, dude, I-
Because
from like
they were basically
6
taking
p.m.
charge. I'm just like,
all the way up to like 6 a.m. the next morning,
Fuck yeah.
like straight up, just like beating the shit out of this game.
The thing is, like, they tried, like I said, Orlando and I think the guys tried to get me into PS4. I did start a character, I did play for a little bit, but they were taking charge and everything, and I just felt like I was riding bitch.
I mean, they were
Because
trying
we
to
were-
PL you.
we were trying to power level you like crazy.
Yeah, but I was
It
just...
sucks when you're getting PL'd, but once you hit it, then you're like, rock
Yeah,
hard.
and then
I
you
couldn't last.
I couldn't
But-
enjoy the game that way.
now PSO2 is coming out for all consoles and PC.
Yes.
I am looking forward to
Hell
that.
yes, I will play that.
I will play that.
I will play that too.
And I will. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good.
And I know we're kind of the
Like
loop on
it's
this,
gonna
too.
be. It's like
So-
I think it's a TBA from what I remember.
What is that, like STD or?
You see it now.
Well, no, Richard, but I gotta...
Yeah, it's a TBA.
But Richard,
Oh, and iOS. Excuse me. So
What the fuck?
another. Why?
What did we just say
But-
about iOS games?
let's
So-
run through some quick announcements. Like, they're They're making Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal Tactics game.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think that's where
that looks a little interesting.
Is Jim Henson still alive?
No, he's dead.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why are they using his name still?
The thing is,
Because
I saw
he's the original creator of the Muppets.
But
I saw the trailer for this. It looks like they're actually creating new like scenes with Muppets for it.
Yeah.
Unless it's from the movie, I can't. It's been a while.
As long as there's Beaker in there.
Wells be able to tell. Let's see, Avengers.
Yes, looking forward to that too.
It's I put the link in the group chat for us, and I don't know if you clicked on it, Dave.
Nope.
It's basically
I tried to. My phone said it was a virus, so fuck that. No, I'm just kidding.
Fucking YouTube. But anyway, so the Avengers is an online multiplayer or couch club. I think.
Assemble.
And you could and it's,
You're not assembling. You're just talking. You're not assembling.
Yeah,
You
what
should
is-
be assembling.
What does that mean?
So it's a story game with good cutscenes and stuff, but you're also a multiplayer.
I'm sorry, that was a lame attempt at me being funny.
I lolled.
Only lolled out of pity.
And they said, and I think they said all
Have a
DLC.
pity law.
They said all DLC for it, including like characters or chapters, free.
Nice. Fucking finally. The fuck.
And they said
I'm tired of paying for DLC.
Okay, yeah. So there was that, and
DLC can suck my D. Is that good? That rhymes.
Final Fantasy VIII's getting a remaster.
Again? Holy shit! Didn't they
Well,
redo
no.
that?
No. Final Fantasy VIII.
Or was that 12 or 10?
That
or-
was 12.
Fuck.
No,
12 went through-
This is the first time 8 got remastered, but they cannot
Right.
remake it
No one gives a
because
shit
they
about
lost because Square Enix USA lost the fucking code. So when I heard of the remaster, I was like, how?
Yeah, I lost the codes. Dude, man, fuck 8. No one cares about 8.
I loved 8.
Did you?
I liked 8.
Don't
Hey.
don't say that in front of Wells.
I'm gonna be honest, dude. Hey, I'm gonna be honest real quick. I never played it.
Yeah, don't say
Like
that in
I
front
play,
of Wells.
I will say it in front of Wells and not care.
He'll probably drop kick you.
I don't care.
Hey, you know what? Say it in front of Wells.
Yeah, hey, we will drop kick each other and probably cause a crater in the middle of a fucking parking lot. But I will tell him I love 8.
Another thing is,
I hated 9.
That makes one of us.
I didn't. At the beginning, I didn't like mine much. It grew
I
on 9,
hated
but
What did you think
9.
about 11?
I loved 11. 11
So,
was fun.
speaking of the online Final Fantasy 14, they announced their last expansion.
Oh wow.
Yeah, which is, I'm sad to say it's the last expansion to the game.
Just hop back on 11.
When WoW has been like around for like how many years, and I'm like, Square, keep up, come on.
Yeah.
You might need to create more characters, but come on. You have an entire tree you still haven't gone down.
Yep.
You still have a geomancer to create. You still have like, you created
whole bunch,
ninjas,
dude.
but yeah, you've created like so many different characters. You were ready for an MMO before MMOs became popular, and instead you're doing this whole entire thing of just, well, we'll give you guys gunblades now, and we'll probably throw in a blue mage. But this is going to be your last one. You're giving up on something that a lot of people are like excited for.
I gotta talk about, of course, Borderlands 3, in connection to Borderlands 3, the last DLC for Borderlands 2 came out. They announced it and they said it's live right now, and it's currently free for any people who have Borderlands 2 or Handsome Collection, but it's up until I think July 8th is when they start selling it for $15. So right now it's free. If you plan to play it or want it, get it now because it's free.
Just letting you
But
know.
once you get it, it stays free?
Yes.
Nice.
Just letting you know, me and Daniel do play at night.
And
Usually around 11.
And alright, so we downloaded it already, and it introduced new badass challenges for the DLC. It's Flower Power, Do It for the Vine, You Started It, Tanks but No Tanks. It says Hadrax the Invincible, Let It Grow, for Fertile Ground, The Burdens of Creation.
Well, we're getting there. Well, I had to currently start over, so I had to start with the level 1. I'm at level 22 21 right
21,
now.
22. I'm at 24.
Yeah.
And
So.
but that's my second character. My original character I think is like at level 47 or something. So, but Roland told us I think 2 days ago that he started playing the DLC with this like level 50 something character, and everyone else, of course, the enemies are at his running level, and he said they're hard as fuck.
Yeah.
You know. I was like, well, we'll see.
I'm not surprised about
Get
that.
a little challenge.
And the VA of Lilith, who was like the main character that was like in the trailer for the DLC,
Yep.
and is part of it, who leads the story for it, said that that she thinks this is her favorite moment recording for DLC, or at least just the story in general. I know VAs don't really get to like experience it unless they get it the game themselves, because they're just in the booth recording what they have to say,
Right.
and then that's all they see. But apparently Colleen gets involved with Lilith. And she also plays Tannis. And what's her name? Scarlet, whatever the hell, the pirate girl from the DLC?
Oh god, what is her name? I forget, but she's annoying as all fuck. And then when you kill her, I'm so happy when you do. Oh.
I'm gonna have to get going.
Alright, so I'm just looking up the last minute stuff. I think they announced a Contra collection and a Trials of
Which
Mana.
is already out on the PS4.
And Trials of Mana also.
Yeah, also on the PS4 store. Which I don't know if I'm gonna get that yet.
I don't know if I am either,
But I mean,
sure.
it is Contra though, so it makes me wonder what they've remastered. But yeah, honestly, all in all, guys, in regards to this E3, I'm not gonna say it completely sucked.
But compared to the past like 8,
Compared to
this was worth talking about.
Compared to the hype there was back in the day when we were growing up and we were in high school, E3 was like the biggest thing ever. And then to be able to go was like...
There wasn't as much leaks either.
Exactly. See,
So-
there were a lot of leaks this year.
This is why developers say, or have, non-disclosure agreements, NDAs, is because they don't want to ruin the moment at an actual announcement, either publicly or online or in person, like at a con like E3 or
Right.
like Tokyo Game Show or Gamescom in Germany and stuff.
So, because of all the leaks and everything, it probably made this year's E3 like shitty. But
Sucks.
I mean, most of us knew most of these games were coming out anyway.
Yeah, it wasn't
also,
there was no anticipation.
Yeah, there was no hype. There was no anticipation. It was just, oh, we know this game's coming out. Just tell us when it's coming out.
We did at least get surprised by Battletoads, although it was a bad surprise.
It's funny how we just said like, yeah, no wonder it should stop. They should stop, and then
Just don't do it.
you bastards,
You motherfuckers.
But yeah, like it's kind of hard to like not have a good E3 without Final Fantasy VII Remake being there.
Right.
And we already knew what's coming as they had already announced it, but they showed more gameplay and they finally showed Tifa and others.
Hell
They
yeah,
also
dude, I like
they also showed for the first time Sephiroth
I like Tifa.
Yeah, they did show Sephiroth,
for the first time too.
but it's all about Tifa. It's all about
But
Tifa.
that Tifa life.
It's all about Tifa and Aerith.
I want to know what
Yeah.
your guys' opinion on this
Is
because
there
I heard the Japan crowd, the JP crowd, was a little
Upset?
irked over Aerith's face design because they gave her kind of a bit of a bit of a long face or kind of a long nose, so they complained online. And Square Enix Japan, I think, kind of like pulled our chin up a little bit to treat it. And people are like, dude, not everybody has, in Japan, they mostly have small facial features. And people are like, dude, I've seen some beautiful women with long hairs and like long nose. I mean, not that Aerith really had one. To me, it was barely noticeable. I guess it's just me and how many Western people I see. But
Yeah, I guess we're just less, fucking, we don't complain as much.
Tifa looks perfect. But the thing is, they added like thigh-high like leggings or whatever the hell they are.
She could use some wider hips.
And they gave her shorts under her skirt too now.
Oh, what the fuck.
And they gave her a black undershirt under her white top. On the 7, all she had was just a white top. That's it, and a shirt. And a skirt. That's it. But well, not that's it, but shoes and stuff. But of those 2 articles of clothing.
How objectifying.
Well, that's just
All right.
how it is.
All right. Well, appreciate you guys. Leave your comments down below.
Tell us what you liked and didn't like about E3 this year.
Like we said, bring us some podcast ideas. We'll willing to talk about anything. Literally. Anything.
Yeah. And our own tangents as well.
Not very.
Whether you want it or not.
I'm afraid this might be called the Tangent Podcast.
All right, guys, what tangents are we gonna go on today? Podcast. All right, well, get goat seed.
Speaking of which, on Borderlands 2, like we get iridium, and I'm just bursting out. I know I'm spelling it wrong, but I don't care because it's too many letters in it. So I need to fit in syllables. ERDIUM. Everyone wants iridium.
Not even close.
I know.
Not even close.
But I like the jank.